Hello everyone and welcome. Today is Saturday, 16th of April, tomorrow being Easter Sunday. And today is full moon again. And like all full moons, this full moon is a point of release for us. Every full moon signifies an ending and a new beginning, a point of releasing something in order to make way for something new to come in. And our topic today is living in the oneness. What living in the oneness means and how we become to live in the oneness. And the energies we're using are, first of all, Lord Melchizedek, the energy of Lord Melchizedek coming from the highest level of energy vibrations in the whole spectrum. Lord Melchizedek is known as the overseer of the universe and the overseer of the movement into oneness, into ascension. And we're talking here today about the movement into oneness, into the totality of all that is. That's why we've got Lord Melchizedek. And Lord Melchizedek comes to us on the bright silver ray, and we have his silver candle here, and we have the flames here, the fire element as well, and we also have the sound vibrations to help us on our way, and we've got the energy of these beautiful crystals here. This one here is the celestial crystal. It resonates with water, the feminine energy, and you can actually see little bubbles of water inside it. It is infused with energy from the higher realms. It brings divine love, and it is an angel communicator, and it is cleansing and purifying. We've got the blue obsidian there in the front again. It's got to be at the front because that blue obsidian has a gentle flowing movement, and you can't curtail it or block it in because the energy needs to flow outwards from that. It was used in ancient times as a tool cutter because it's got very, very sharp edges, and it has that glassy, clear, glassy structure to it there, which signifies us looking into ourselves deeper, self-reflection. Again, it's a purifier and it's a cleanser. And we have the rose quartz here. The rose quartz signifies love. We're moving into the oneness, into the vibration of unconditional love. And with this beautiful crystal here in front of me, the amethyst. Everybody knows the amethyst. The amethyst, transmutation, clearance, that's what it does. And I'm not even going to attempt to lift it because it's far too heavy. So that's the energies we are using. And our topic is living in the oneness. Now, what does that mean? Well, like everything else, we're back to the word energy again. We are all energy, and there's no separation between Jennifer's energy and mine. Mine doesn't end here, and then Jennifer starts, and so on. We're all merging into one. We're all flowing within the one great universal energy we call God. That is being in the oneness. There is no duality. There's only oneness. So there's one thing, and that one thing is the totality of everything. Now, living in the oneness. When we are living in fear, we are not living in the oneness. And when we are living in the oneness, we are living in peace and tranquility and joy. And why? Because living in the oneness means that we know that everything that happens and everything that's unfolding around us is part of the great divine plan. And we know that all experiences are simply opportunities for us to grow. We are here on a mission of soul expansion, and our soul cannot expand if we only experience the good and the positive. So we expand, yes, with our successes and our triumphs, but also with our failures and our tragedies, maybe even more so, because we learn a stronger lesson there. And many people are now living in fear. And because of that fear, they are showing hatred towards those who are responsible for that fear. And they're judging and criticizing and condemning. So those people are not living in the oneness. We need to release all that to come into the vibration of unconditional love. We've got to be like the eagle and fly above all that's happening. We've got to see the bigger picture. And what is the bigger picture? The bigger picture is why we are here. We are here for soul expansion. We are here to serve. That's why we're here. Now, why are we here now at this particular point in time? We are here now at this point in time to help in this huge shift that humanity is going through into the higher vibration level. And in order to expand our soul, we need to be exposed and experience the darkness and the negativity, the evil as well as the good. And the negative is not always bad. For example, a battery is the positive and negative ends, and the opposite poles of a magnet. We need to be exposed to darkness and to negativity and to what we would call evil in order for our souls to expand. And if we need to be exposed to evil and darkness, then there has to be what we would call a bad guy somewhere. A bad guy who's going to expose us to that evil and that darkness. And yes, there are a lot of low consciousness level energies playing about on this third dimension, earth energy level at the present moment. And they have a right to do that. They are exposing us to the evil and the darkness and the negativity, which we need to be exposed to. Destruction is part of existence. We can't paper over the cracks. Things have got to be destroyed and end before new beginnings come in. And there has to be a bad guy around to do that. And if we don't learn the lesson keeps repeating itself to us, as it has done all through history. Now, we're living here in the oneness. Hopefully, we're going towards that direction. And we all have come into this earth vibration level with a part to play in that movement into the oneness. And there are various ways in which we can play that. You can be the bad guy. You have that choice to be the bad guy to show us all the evil and the negativity, and hopefully we will learn from it. Or you can be one of the people who have given their lives in war and in terror and in violence, who have sacrificed their lives to show us the pity and the awfulness and the evil of war. Now, no one passes on before their time. And all these people who are dying and have died in war situations, that is their contribution towards helping to get our attention, to make us realise what evil is and to deal with it. And we can't deal with something unless it's put before us, unless we are faced with it. So all those people dying in war and in violence, they are fulfilling their own soul contract. That's the part they have chosen, to serve humanity. And to serve humanity in this point in time, in the shift into the higher vibration. It is as it is. There is nothing good, nothing bad, nothing right, nothing wrong. Everything just is as it is. It's not right, it's not wrong, it's not good, it's not bad. It is as it is. And we're to talk to you about collective consciousness. We have an individual consciousness. That's what we're here to raise. We're also here to raise the collective consciousness. And that entails responsibility. The collective consciousness on this earth plane allows and enables the bad guys to do what they do. Collective consciousness, we have a lot of responsibility in our collective consciousness. And these ones who are these very, very low consciousness level energies who are playing about with negativity on this earth vibration third dimension level at the moment. Imagine these ones in spirit. We're all spiritual beings having a physical experience. All these higher selves in spirit worlds, they're all joined together in unity and love. That's the reality up there. We're down here in the illusion. We've got to keep our minds on that. And there is a shamanic way of looking at that as well. Declan, you know the shamanic way.
Absolutely. I mean, we as human beings on this earth are involved in a vital interplay of energy, positive and negative, like the Hermetic principle of polarity. But we're in the middle of all this. But we are in a great web of energy. Some people call it Akasha, some people call it the Great Web, some people call it God. But we're in the middle of this, and we are exposed to that negative energy. We do feel impacted, especially at this time. We do feel impacted by that heavy, heavy energy, and it's so important to have some level of energetic hygiene and that, and draw yourself back into the positive. And this is really what we're doing here in all these videos. We're trying to put out that higher vibration that we must stay in. We must be, anyone who knows from those who manifest, you have to be in the zone, you have to be in the right energetic frequency for this to happen. So it's so, so important to have that understanding of separation, but still knowing that we are part of the great web of creation.
We are. It's like the wave in the sea. The wave has no place else to be except in the sea. The sea has thrown it up, the sea has created it. We have been thrown up by the great universal energy we call God. We have no other place to be except within that great universal energy. And the wave crashes. It's no longer a wave, but it's still in the sea. We come when we go, and we come when we go. We're like the wave in the sea. We just change different forms, but we're always within the one great universal energy we call God. And we all play different parts in that. Some negative, some positive. It's neither good nor bad, nor right nor wrong. It is as it is. Now, we're going to start the meditation here with Lord Melchizedek to bring us into the oneness, and hopefully you will feel what it's like to be in the oneness. But before we start the vibration, Brenda, you are going to do something different for us today. Can you explain what difference is today, Brenda, what you're going to do with us? Brenda, by the way, is a sound healing therapist. She works with sound in healing. So Brenda, a treat today, something very different.
That's right, Eileen, thank you. Yes, we're going to do some distance healing. So Jennifer is going to be the oneness of the collective. So I'm going to be doing healing over Jennifer, but it's going to be directed out to the collective. Declan will be using the drum, and I'll be using some bowls and gongs. We'll just see what happens, what I need to use. And everybody will be receiving the healing. The healing is coming from each of us here, and the more energy that we have, the stronger the vibration will be. Also, the more beneficial it'll be to clear and balance your chakras, relieve any pain issues that you have. If you just focus on what your intention as to what you want to happen, it will work through it. And Eileen will be doing her meditation, so you can just focus on what Eileen's saying as well. Go through, she's going to guide you through the meditation, so we'll go through that, and then after, when it's all done and everything and you have received all the healing, if you want to have a look back at the replay, you can see how the healing was generated and pushed out through to the collective.
So now let us start the meditation process and the beautiful healing we're going to receive. And Declan, can we have the drumming please, to bring us into the higher vibration, to enable us to receive that healing. So settle yourselves very quietly please, very comfortably, and a big deep breath in. And just follow me, I'll guide you through the meditation here, and hopefully you will feel what it's like being in the oneness and touching eternity and infinity. Just allow yourself to receive and to accept whatever comes through to you. Ascended Master Lord Melchizedek is the overseer of the universe, the overseer of the ascension process of planets, including Earth, and all beings in this universe, the bringer and the bestower of spiritual truths, the awakener of humanity to the truth of all that is, bringing us into the oneness, a magnificent being of the highest energy vibration, in the highest energy levels of the Ascended Masters, overlighting energy for all light workers, increasing light energy for all who have love in their heart, all who have compassion, all who are working to create a better quality of life for all humanity and for nature, all who can bring a smile to our faces and warmth to our hearts. This is the most amazing time for humanity, as we experience the shift into the higher fifth dimension of reality, into the oneness of all that is. And Lord Melchizedek is overseeing this great ascension process. the Great Awakening to spiritual truth. His energy is here to offer us spiritual guidance, vision, love and compassion, because he sees it is not easy for humanity at this time, and reminding us that the rewards will be heavenly. A new golden age for the human race. We often picture Lord Melchizedek in our mind's eye to be of a mature age, like a kindly grandfather. Long white gown, deep piercing eyes, long silver flowing hair and beard, exuding wisdom, knowledge and great vision, bringing us love and light, enabling us to raise our consciousness for the healing of humanity and of our planet. Lord Melchizedek comes to us on the brightest silver light and works on our heart chakra and our third eye. And before we call upon the energy of Lord Melchizedek, we need to ground and protect, as in all spiritual work. So to ground, simply see roots, like the roots of the trees, extending down from the soles of your feet, right down deep into the feminine love energy of Mother Earth. And feel yourself being held and supported by that beautiful love energy. And in order to protect, we draw the white light of Holy Spirit around each one of us, and we invoke the blue cloak of Archangel Michael to cover us, all for our protection. And now we're moving into a higher vibration level, into our energy body, our body of light. So bring yourself very slowly and very gently up from your chair, up towards your crown chakra. And as you're coming up, you are feeling brighter and brighter and lighter and lighter as you move into your energy body, into your pure body of light. And when you feel the feet of your second body on the head of your first body, this is you on the vibration of unconditional love in your pure light. And now, on that vibration level, we're in a better position to call upon the energies we need for this meditation. So we call in our own guardian angels, our own spirit guides, all the archangels wish to be with us. And we now call upon the energy of the mighty ascended master, Lord Melchizedek. And to call him in, all you have to do is to think of Lord Melchizedek. See his magnificent, bright silver light connecting with your heart center. Hold that thought there. And now send that thought up through your throat chakra, up through your third eye, up through your crown chakra. Send it out, 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 into the very highest of the spiritual realms, attracting the energy of the mighty Lord Melchizedek back to you. Wait until you feel the connection, until you feel the link with Lord Melchizedek. Know that he is connecting with you. This may take some time, because the energy is coming from a very high vibration. Lord Melchizedek stands before you, blazing, shining, shimmering, in the brightest of silver, pouring forth an abundance of love. Feel the love pouring from his heart into your heart. Lord Melchizedek gently touches your third eye with a shimmering silver light. your third eye opening. Feel it expand as Lord Melchizedek fills you with stronger intuition, expanded intuition, greater insight, deeper vision. Lord Melchizedek's gift to you for volunteering to be here at this time to help raise the vibration of all humanity. You are of the order of Melchizedek, a priest of Melchizedek, the enlightened ones, and the spiritual hierarchy are close to you as you continue with your mission here on this earth plane. Lord Melchizedek brings forth great power for change in individuals and in the planet. He brings balance between the spiritual and the physical realms, the oneness. As Melchizedek continues to pour his blazing silver light into your third eye, you become aware of an even greater awakening of your inner eye. Higher learning and higher knowledge are all becoming available to you. The whole picture is unveiling before you. You are traveling upwards through different levels of energy into the oneness of all life, the non-existence of time, everything happening at once, past, present, future, all in the here and now. So much is being revealed to you. You see into the spiritual realms. You feel the unconditional love. You see those who are fighting, killing, and hating each other down here on this earth vibration level. In love, peace, harmony, and understanding. And in the joy of spirit, in the joy of the oneness, in the joy of the totality of all that is. You are in attunement with the spirit of divine source. You are touching infinity. You are in the oneness. You are eternal consciousness. You are infinite awareness. You are in the oneness of all that is. Infinity and eternity. Going on forever. Let yourself flow in the energy. Merge into it. Peace, joy, harmony. I am the essence of the great God energy. God is love. I am love. I am an intergalactic traveller moving through the cosmos and through all of creation, beyond all time and space, through all the different vibration levels of energy, trillions of stars, other planets. I am floating, pure energy, pure light, stretching out into infinity. Other forms of energy everywhere, floating by like the shapes in the fog, merging with one another, merging with me, changing shape. Some of them I recognise from my earth experience. A glorious and total merging of energy. Unconditional love. The oneness. I am in everything. Everything is in me. I am the wind. I am the bird. I am every flower. I am every leaf on every tree. I am every blade of grass. I am every beautiful raindrop. I am every tiny grain of sand. I am every wave in the ocean. I am the flowing river. I am the rising and the setting sun. I go on forever. I have no end. I am eternal consciousness. I am infinite awareness. Take time to experience this. My soul sings its own song, all in the harmony of the great cosmic orchestra. We are all one in the vastness of all that is. All the moving, swirling energy, all merging and taking new forms, new shapes. We come and we go. We go on forever. Those who are fighting and killing each other in hatred on the earth energy vibration level, all joined here together in total peace and harmony. Unconditional love, total acceptance, total oneness. I am total awareness. I am aware of everything. I change shape. I go on. I come and I go. I go on forever. I flow forever in the one great universal energy, the one great universal consciousness, the oneness. Feel eternity all around you, the vastness of space, all the moving, swirling energy, all the vibrant colours, all merging, all changing form, all merging, taking new shapes, coming and going, ebbing and flowing. I am infinite awareness. I am eternal consciousness. I go on forever. I am love. God is love. I am the God essence. I go on forever. I come and I go through all the different levels of energy frequency. I am eternal. There is no end. Take time to experience this. Feel the peace, the calm, the beauty, the oneness, the unconditional love. Lord Melchizedek now gently touches your heart chakra with his shining silver light. Feel your heart chakra open up, filling to overflowing with unconditional love for all human beings and all forms of life. You see the conflict, the violence, the wars. And you are filled with compassion for those who are deliberately manifesting all of this on our earth plane. You see now that this is not the reality. This is just a performance on the great stage of life. Everyone playing a particular part. Everyone contributing to the whole story. To enable us all to experience soul expansion. You see it all. You understand. you see that we must experience the darkness as well as the light, the negative as well as the positive. And you are filled with love and compassion for all of humanity. Thank Lord Melchizedek for this beautiful and wonderful gift he has just given you. Letting you see beyond the veil into the spiritual realms, showing you spiritual truths, letting you experience eternity, being in the oneness for just that short moment, letting you see what life is all about, letting you see that this earth plane is just a learning school for all souls, and we must experience the darkness as well as the light. And for us to be exposed to the darkness, then there has to be a bad guy. But in reality, a beautiful soul who was freely chosen to play the part of the bad guy to raise our collective consciousness, to bring us into the oneness. It is now time to return to this earth dimension once more. Slowly and gently, come back into your feeling body. But before you open your eyes, I am now going to send out to you, through the vibration of my voice and my intention, the very powerful sacred symbol of Lord Melchizedek, his great seal, the great seal of Melchizedek. The great seal of Melchizedek, to bring in the divine light from source. An 8-point star with a circle in the centre, as Jennifer's holding here in the pyramid in her hands. The circle representing eternity and the sun, the source of all light. The oneness, the one great universal consciousness, God. And the 8 points of the star representing new beginnings or beginning again. Lord Melchizedek now places his great seal in your third eye. Receive it with love. When you are ready, open your eyes, shake out your hands and feet, and ground yourself once more. Move forward now on your own spiritual path. Your third eye has been activated. You have been awakened to the truth. You understand that you must remain in a higher vibration level of consciousness in order to see the complete picture. In order for you to continue with your soul mission in this incarnation here on planet Earth. A mission of love and compassion for all humanity. You have great work to do. The work that you yourself agreed to do at soul level. Lord Melchizedek has reminded you of this. So go forth now, knowing that you are surrounded by higher beings of light, all helping you to work for the greatest good of yourself and all of humanity. For the ascension of our planet into the higher 5th vibration level, into the oneness. Trust and accept that all the changes happening around us right now are all part of a massive transformation for the highest good of all. We are all part of that massive transformation. There is no need to be fearful. We are moving into the oneness, and we must experience the dark as well as the light, the negative as well as the positive. We are all just playing a part a part decided by us at soul level, a soul contract to be here at this point in time to help in the raising of the spiritual consciousness of all humanity in this great shift occurring right now, bringing us all into the oneness. Thank you, Lord Melchizedek. Thank you, Declan. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Jennifer. I hope that you've got something meaningful out of this and that you're now in a better position to understand everything that's happening around us here. We need the negative as well as the positive. So have a happy Easter, and we'll see you again in the not too distant future. Until then, thank you for joining us, and namaste.
Namaste.
Happy Easter, angel blessings to all.